knew we will get to this point. Changes by nature sometimes get resisted, either for good reasons or for bad reasons. Some may use a misstep in the process of the change to kick against the change. Others will just kick against it because they feel it should not happen. So the reaction that came along with the announcement of the changes in leadership, for me, I saw it as something normal. And one or two missteps was taken advantage of to drown the position of those who would not have felt so comfortable with the change home. And it's good that he's drawn the party's attention to a few things that we need to look at and have rules to govern such processes. We do not have clear rules as to how we elect our parliamentary leadership in our party. But we have had a certain process we have used, and therefore, they say convention sometimes
but you as parties, you have your own constitutions. You can enforce how things ought to be done, right?
No, I'm talking about our party constitution. Our party constitution has not made clear how parliamentary group leadership is elected.
But you've had convention over time.
That's what I'm saying. It is that convention that now is being challenged. So when people challenge, they were challenging as if the authority. They were challenging both the authority and the process. But you could not challenge the authority because there is nothing that says that the party leadership do not have the power to appoint parliamentary leadership. So there's really have not been a clear process. And that convention is what has been followed. I think we are growing. We are a growing party, a growing democracy. And it is important that at least to a large extent, we have a laid out process as to how the levels of consultation, who should be consulted in a reshuffle or in an initial appointment. I believe that moving forward, this will be clearly stated. But in terms of the resolution, I knew we will get here. I knew we have elders. I knew we have persons who, when they speak, people will have to listen. And that is what happened. His Excellency, the former President John Dramani Mahama, is a stalwart in the party. He is the only living former president in our party. The Council of Elders equally have a lot of persons who have served this country, some in parliament to the highest position of speaker, like the Right Honorable Speaker Doa Jaho and others. Alhaji Mama Idrisu and co have been ministers and PNDC secretaries and what have you. So they hold a lot of respect in the party and in the country at large. And so coming together, listening to you and saying, well, you have a case in this area, but you cannot question the authority of the leadership of the party to do ABCD. So let's work together and let's focus on things that affect Ghanaians, that Ghanaians are expecting us as a party to help them out. Even before we win power, there are certain things we can do now. There are certain things we can force government not to do because we feel that it will be so injurious to the people of this country. But if we are not so focused, we get distracted. So we need to get focused to the business of the day, playing our role whilst we work to win power in 2024, so we'll form government in 2025.